Hey everybody, my name is Rydo, and the expansion to Hearthstone Whispers of the Old Gods has come out, which means I need to make new decks for every single character, double over because now I need to make standard decks and wild decks. So in this recording, I will be remaking the Priest deck for standard play. So click here, go to Priest, click here to go to standard play, and begin. The servers are still a little slow, so it's seeing a bit of lag. You can see here on the right my application Hearthstone deck tracker that is showing you what my old priest deck was doing. It ran about 45% success rate, so I'm hoping the new decks do a lot better than that. We're not going to use any of these recipes. That would be silly. Cthulhu's Clutch. Interesting. But we're not playing those, we're playing this. Now I had a very powerful priest deck that was doing really well for a while, and then I think I kind of messed it up. But I want to see what the new Whispers of the Old Gods card do to change the game. Now, it's been my experience up to this point, almost every standard deck really just makes things very standard. There's no trickery going on. You won't find like this card won't interact with this card, won't interact with this card in any new fashion that makes it way easier to do damage or something. It seems like they just stick with standard good ways of thinking and try to make your decks perhaps more robust. Now there are a lot of trickery you can do with the current cards in Priest. For instance, the Arachni Soul Priest here is one of the trickiest ones because it turns every single heal card and power you have into a damage one, turning everything 180. And then you have cards like Holy Champion and Light Spawn that gain attack every time you heal. Not Light Spawn, what is the other one? Light Warden? Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? It may have gotten banned. Well, there was a couple of cards that work that way. Lightspawn has its own ability where if you can add to its health, it also adds to its attack. But you can't add to its attack directly, which is fine because there really aren't any priest cards that do that. Here's a new one, Shadow Ward Horror, destroy all minions with 2 or less attack. I don't know why you'd play that. Let's see. This one's a Cthulhu card. Whenever character is healed, give Cthulhu +1/+1. Is this the deck that's finally going to play Cthulhu? I've thought about it in every single deck up to this point, and then there just really wasn't a lot of argument for it. This one would push us towards a dragon deck, but the problem with dragons is they don't work together. Unlike, I guess, like regular dragons, they just don't work together. Every single one of their battle cries or special abilities is in no way connected to the next one. Here we have give a minion +2/+6. So definitely want that. If Cthulhu has at least 10, restore 10 health to your hero. We'll take that. This is gonna get weird. Excavating evil, no, that's not one. Let's see, actually let's take out Temple of the Enforcer for a moment. And let's look at the neutral cards because I'm thinking I'm gonna play a Cthulhu here. It's kind of difficult to argue against it. Here's one, Light Warden, that gains attack every time it's healed. This is one I actually want to try out too. I want to see, it seems like it's an amazingly useful card. although very random. I think we're gonna do Cthulhu. I'm not, as I think over the cards that I've looked over several times now, I can't think of a reason. If there's any deck that's gonna really work with it, it very well may be this. If not, what I'm gonna end up making is just a standard priest deck again, which with a few changes for the new cards that I got. I opened over 100 packs and got a lot of cards, and I'm not sure it significantly changed some decks. And actually, it kind of feels like it didn't. Alright, so if we're gonna play Cthulhu, we've got to have Cthulhu in the deck. That's first. Give Cthulhu +2/+2. That's fine. Taunt. Give Cthulhu taunt. Deal 2 damage. Give Cthulhu 2 damage. Plus that. Divine Shield. Taunt. Yeah, but this one takes damage. Battle Cry. And then this one gives Cthulhu +2, and if it's dead, it brings it back to life. Which is kind of amazing. So that's 21 cards. And it's mostly focused around the spell here. Whenever a character is healed, give Cthulhu +2/+2. So that's the main focus there. What else do I want now in the cards? Let's see. Let's see. I want Light Warden here, 2 of those. Restore 4 health to all, Circle Healing, definitely. We may not have room for this card, Inner Fire. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have room for the Northshire Clerk that would draw us cards. Choose a minion, whenever it attacks it heals, give +2 health, draw a card. I don't think we have room for any of it. Double a minion's health. I'm not sure we have time for that. At the start of your turn, heal health to a friendly character. Let's see. So who can we take out now? I think we're gonna lose Light Spawn. Probably didn't need to lose Light Spawn right there. Now, I don't think we have a heal bot that we can play. Let's see, because I think that card is banned. Yes, you can do Corrupted Heal Bot, so something will come up, but it's not the right card. We want Battlecry Restore 2 to all friendly. Maybe we'll do all that. Reno Jackson, doesn't make a lot of sense to play him. We could do a couple of the Voodoo Doctor to restore 2 health too. But let's figure out what we want to do. I could do Light Spawn, but I need a Rock Knight Soul Priest actually. More. So then the question is, what's our curve at? It's kind of late game. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm a little afraid that there's not anything I can do about that. Give a minion +2/+6. I think we can get rid of that. Although that is kind of crazy to get rid of that instead of Holy Champion. Or I think it's a little crazy to not use the tentacle. +2/+6 is really, really powerful. Let's see, gotta get rid of the word heal to find that back. This has been the most difficult choices I've had to make. There's a lot going on for this character. Different ways you could try and play things. So yeah, I want that. What can I get rid of instead? Light well. No, I wouldn't want to get rid of that. Circle of Healing, wouldn't want to get rid of that. And I don't want to get rid of anything that's Cthulhu related. So Dark Scale Healer goes away for that instead. And that's gonna be my priest deck. It's an interesting choices I've made here for Cthulhu deck. Will it pay off? Let's see. Well, only time will tell actually, so we'll test it out here, see if it works. So as we try this new standard deck, Custom Priest, we will, my Hearthstone deck tracker app here will add cards at the to it that are new, and mark out cards that are similar to the old deck, but a lot of things have changed, as you probably can tell, since most of it shall bring victory. This is exactly what I want on the first turn, so I'm not going to trade that out. And this would be great, but we don't need it right now. Ooh.
Job's done.
This is weird. So the card... Wow, and look, this is a new Whisper of the Old Gods side. I did not realize we had that. Let's go ahead and end that turn.
I wonder.
Let's see what we can do. So, Cthulhu has infected this realm.
Greetings, friend.
So go ahead and
Greetings.
So this guy is going to change every single turn, which means you can't play him. Well, let's see. Taunt. We'll go ahead and give Cthulhu taunt.
Is an illusion.
Oh, in the turn. Instead of play with us. Little rips in the board even. So I guess I didn't realize that the outer edges are also part of the image. So we're playing Cthulhu against Cthulhu here, it seems. This would be a good card to play whenever a character is healed.
Are you my master?
Is an illusion. Do you hear its call? You have already lost.
Do you know the secret handshake? This way.
Secret handshake, interesting. Hooded acolyte. So I don't want this hooded acolyte going anywhere. I didn't want that guy going anywhere either. cast a random spell. Man, if I could have played that. Maybe I could have played that actually. That was foolish not to have looked at that card. It is a weird legendary card we've got here. The Shifter Xeris. It's its own special ability.
Caress your fear.
Listen closely. In the
This
light's
guy,
name.
if you have at least 10 attack. Ooh, how many attack does Cthulhu have? That's an interesting thought. Give. Do this or do this? Give it some tentacles.
Face
Take
the
this
light.
guy out.
I broke a diamond.
Outsider!
Guess I want this guy taken out
Job's
too.
done.
In return. I'm not sure if Cthulhu has 10 attack,
Drink
but
with
I
me,
probably
friend.
should. He probably does. If I was to guess.
Oops, I broke a diamond. Give in to your fear.
Let's see. Yes, this one is activated, so we can worry about that. How about this, though? Play this and eat this. Give. What else? Play this.
Hope is an illusion.
End the turn. I need to heal this character.
What we do.
And this is whenever a character is healed at all, that we get that, so. This guy needs to survive. Let's heal him first.
Death is close.
And this guy, I guess we can play.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
And what do we want here? I think I just want to end my turn here. This guy's gotta die. And when he dies, he's gonna do 2 damage to everybody. Let's do this. Get him more powerful. He's just getting powered up there. And then I think we've got to do this. And then we've got to do,
Outsider!
let's see, this,
Oops, I broke it. Hope is an illusion.
and
Not too quickly.
let's go ahead and end the deal here. You know, let's
I
just play this.
feast upon
character. We're up to 20 now on Cthulhu. Really, really powerful. But I still have to draw him. There's no real card here that's gonna fix that issue. If Cthulhu has at least 10 attack, give me another 10.
Are you my master?
Health. Doesn't matter. This guy can attack this guy, I think. And kill him, hopefully. Well, almost lost right there. Give Cthulhu +2/+2.
I feast upon
Your minions will abandon you.
this way.
I almost missed a trick there too. Cthulhu is feeling very much like a deck that's too much setup for its own good. It really just does not feel like it's worth its effort. Let's see. Gotta play this. Gotta play this.
Embrace the void.
I gotta play this here, and then have to
Fade
do this to
away.
kill him. He only needs 3 extra damage on of those 3 cards.
My dream
He just had barely enough.
That's incredible.
So that's my standard Priest Cthulhu deck. I'm not sure if I agree with it, really. I'm really, really iffy on that one, I have to say. There are some more integrated scenarios for Priest that would work a lot better, actually. Yeah, that deck does not work. It's fun to play Cthulhu and all, but it's way too much setup, way too much. Until you have cards in Hearthstone that allow you to specifically summon Cthulhu or draw more cards, you'd probably want to play this maybe on a rogue deck where you could play Sprint and draw more cards and fix it that way. But yeah, Priest and Cthulhu doesn't really work. Anyways, that's the deck I'm going to live with for at least a little while. I may end up getting rid of it. But I want to play with it a little bit more and try. We've learned at least one thing about that 1 mana legendary that randomizes each turn. It randomizes in your hand, not when it's placed on the board. I swore what was going to happen is you would play it on the board, and then it would randomly change into something else. But that's not the case. It changed in your hand, and then once you played it, it seemed like it stayed that character for the rest of its life. Anyways, that's it for this recording. Next time we will do Priest Wild, and that will be different, at least. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.